So guys, good evening to HOR Season 7 Round 9 Italy, joined yes again by my fellow compadre Mr Mitchell. How are we, David? Let me just turn my volume down on my phone so we don't have... Just drop the quality so the chat stays up. Set for a weekend of speed ahead. Italy this evening, going into France tomorrow. So it's definitely some circuits where being in the tow and losing DRS is critical things. Last weekend we had Grant take Jensen at Brazil. First half of the race we had Germany, on Friday first, which was an epic race. If we can cast our minds back to Germany, Mitch, it was probably one of the best races HOR's ever graced. Probably one of them, without blowing it up too much, probably one of the most enjoyable sim races I've watched in a very long time. Yeah. And I had the pleasure of obviously...
Yourself, Mr. Chris?
Yeah, I'm the same with you. Italy's an interesting one because obviously where there's teams, the tow is very effective.
Good, so let's see.
1 second. I just need to lock the door 1 second to Mitch and chat.
Good.
So, can you hear me, Mitch? Yep.
Yeah, I can, man.
So, what was I saying now? What was I talking about? Good evening, I'm Mercedes, Pele, nice to see you, Pedro. Good to see you all in the chat. Hope you have a good race this evening.
Yes.
So, Josh will be in for the race, that's good to hear.
That's pretty nice. Okay, so what we have 18 drivers, am
18,
I correct?
Josh to join, so it'll be 19, full grid. Only our free seat open.
Okay, is that Jeff? Is it Jeff here?
So, whistleblower, yes, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, Mr Mitchell. So, whistleblower, is that his name? I can't remember.
I think so, yeah.
Is our new driver joining us from this weekend? Whistlepig56, sorry. Whistleblower, where did I get that from?
Okay.
So Whistlepig joins us.
Good.
Not quite mid-season, but we're almost there. Obviously tomorrow will be our mid-season point. No, well, yeah, you could call tomorrow and next Friday, in fact, the kind of mid-season races, because we do 21 races in a season, so you've kind of get that uneven imbalance. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes on his maiden voyage in HOR. Italy's a track where you maybe not get to see a driver's full skill because it's some overtakes, although there's big straights. Oh, and we've got a wet or a damp start to qualifying. So that really changes it up. Hopefully some of the guys in the session that's watching can give us an indication of how the weather is going to go. Not so much race here, I would like to know how the 3 sessions are playing out to see if we're expecting any dry weather later in the qualifying sessions or the rain is set to stay. So hopefully one of our lovely racers will let us know, Mitch.
Yeah, that will be. J Real is first on track.
Yeah, I'm just going to load up everything we need. So we will lose 3 drivers from the session. Inter tyre, so it's wet for out, so Mike has gave the call that he reckons it looks like we're wet for every session here. So persistent light rain by the looks of it, so the track will evolve. That racing line will come to the drivers and make the track a bit faster, so it's about And we've lost a driver very early there.
Whistle.
I'm not sure exactly who's had an incident there. I think it was with Mazza. Small incident there. We need to see what happened. It's a strange one, that. I'm going to quickly jump and check that. What happened?
There's a new driver. And
yeah, I did see that. I'm just going to message him quick.
Okay. Let's see.
So, JReal is going to be our first man to open a lap. I've just closed the stream chat because I'm a donkey. But I'm back. Yo, Grant, it's good to see you in the chat. All usual suspects here to join us, Mitch. JReal looks as went a little break. No, it didn't look too late on entry there. So Grant will be looking to come out and try and do a double here in Jensen. We know Mike is a driver to watch when it comes to wet conditions. And it'd be interesting to see, does Jensen commit? JReal goes a little later into the first chicane, no invalidation, but there is definitely a lot of lost time there. So we have every driver out for some track time, and this is the thing when it comes to wets, you only get 3 sets of inters, so you really need to be careful and preserve tyre, because ideally Q3 you want 2 tyres, 2 fresh tyres, 2 good runs, and if you only have 3, somehow you need to stretch one compound across 2 sessions, but still getting through both sessions. And then if it's wet at the start of the race, you're part firm to start an inter tyre, if you've, especially in Q2 if you've run the tyre for 2 laps. So there's some interesting strategic calls in qualifying when it gets damp, or the wet tyres come into play, because you're limited in how many tyres you've got. 1:31.7 there from JReal, but we've seen that big mistake at the start of sector 2, so I think that time will be beaten. I think Noah's going to be our next man on a lot. The mature number of 69 on the car, I like it. I think it's my own number as well.
Oh, nice.
Noah goes 1:29.7. I wasn't expecting the 29s to be there or thereabouts.
Okay. Nice. Let's see who else.
So Mazin did apologise for that incident there, so I think that's been on his. Pedro slots in on a 32.2, Ginger Boost 32.7, JReal renewed on a 31.7. That was even his incident, so his lap time's not so bad. Ronnie 43.2 across the line. And a lot of guys missing the braking for turn 1. That it is tricky, and a lot of guys having to go through the chicane. And it is in the wet. If you miss the braking, Mitch, by even 2 metres, you'll know yourself. It's just the speed just never seems to disappear in the car.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah.
So championship leader is on track on a fast lap. We'll see where he puts the car.
It's Lardy there.
Yeah. He goes a 1:29.3. Oh, we have Gingerbush in the wall.
Oh,
hopefully he can do his best to stay out the way. We get Dan just leaving the pits, I think. One of our first Williams boys. Am I right there? Did I see that? I could be wrong. I think it is actually. I have not. So Grant and Dan, they're always quite late in the session, same as Jelly. So Jensen P1, Noah P2, Brock P3, JReal P4, Skarma P5, Pedro P6, Gingerbush P7, Ronnie Boy P8 as it stands. Some guys, Pelly, Mike, Ston, they're on our outlaps. Mike will be a driver to watch 100%. Usually goes pretty well in the rain.
And also for Monza and I think France as well. He's pretty good at.
Yeah, Stone there, missed his braking turn 1 again.
And, it's
Just looking to catch people out. I wonder if it's a wet race, Mike. Mitch.
so hard. Yeah, I wonder. We just have to wait to see, eh?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It will definitely be interesting. We've Grant on an outlap. And I think in the damp we probably won't see the toe used because it really affects your braking zones too much. Definitely puts big compromise on your lines.
Yeah.
So last week's winner at Brazil, Grant, coming round to start his opening lap. We've got Jelly in a lap, Dex in a lap. Big build up turn 1 here. We'll go on board with Grant to see if we can see exactly what's going on. I think a lot of the guys are just struggling on their brakes. And I think Grant's still running no traction control even in the damp. Good effort from that man.
Yeah, I would probably be in the wall upside down if I was running that, man. Especially in this weather as well.
He does a PB through sector 1, holds that slight nice through the first Lesmo. What about the second? Nice enough, carries his speed well, clips apex. Small touch of the grass there, so that will scrub maybe a tenth off by the end of that straight, so there will be time to be found. Regardless of where he goes here, PB sector 2, but as his first lap, so it would be PB. He's going to get a small distant toe here up this back straight after this. Got not does well to stay well out the way. And round he goes, last corner. He looks set to win the ballpark of these 29s as well. 29.2 in the fastest lap of the session so far, 2/100ths faster than Jensen.
Yes.
I'll put him safely through. Some guys going trying again. So as it stands, Whistle Pig we are going to lose. Whistle Pig, we've got Jelly in a lap. Dan on his lap, where is Dan? He's coming in Parabolica, but that's on an invalidated lap, so he won't improve. Was that Pelly put himself up to P3? He did on a 29.6.
Pretty good. Just watching Jimmy.
I'll get on board with the men. Lesmo 2 he's at. Big struggles turn 1, or the first chicane between the guys. And Italy's not a nice track. The reason I want to know if it's dry in the race is if it's dry in the race, you'll probably find these guys are going to be running dry setups, and that's going to make the wet conditions or the damp conditions even harder.
Yes.
One 30.4 in the top 6 for Jelly.
Not bad for him.
One over, going to set a lap, able to put himself here. He goes up to P10 on a 130.6. There's going to be some guys still going for second runs because I don't think MD safe here. The track's always evolving, it's only going to get faster.
Yeah.
So really about how late you can put your lap in the session. and you're probably going to extract the most lap time. Dry race, Skarma, thank you. So guys will be running dry setups, Mitch. This is maybe why we're seeing big overshoots on brake in turn 1.
Okay. Cool. I think Mike is
Dan invalidates, that's
now.
really unlucky. Go on board with...
So dry set, dry for the race, that's really cool.
So I'll leave you on board with Mike, Mitch. The camera is on board, so I'll let you talk through while I jump to the toilet.
Turn 1 was alright. Maybe a bit scrappy there. Just being close to the right hand side. Turn 4. 5, yeah, that was neat for Mike. Okay, pretty good. Okay, nice for him. Let's see these corners, how is he gonna do? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit tricky there on the traction, but bit of a slide, but he masters it. Last corner. Let's see what time. I didn't even watch his sector times, but
He goes up to P7 30.2.
okay, not bad for him.
Who do we have else on it? Welcome chat, it's good to see you. Thanks to everybody joining us. Q1, wet qualifying but dry race ahead here for Italy round 9. Pedro on a lap. Can he improve? Draghi's still as far away for that drop zone as he possibly can, because Dan's probably going to put himself up into the top 10 when he puts his lap in. Looks set to 1 here, goes up to P13, 31.5.
Not bad for
Dan
him.
round the parabolica, he's going to be in the 29s or low 30s, 30.4 up into P9. Gingerbush and an invalidated lap. I think most guys there are doing their best to stay away. Turn 1's tricky, man, and if someone even gets your sight, it's better just to not even attempt the corner, because there's a chance you retire the car. He's not going to impact anybody. Is Mike trying to improve? No, he's on no airs. That's an in lap for sure. Yeah, and then he goes. Jelly's on a PB in sector 1, so I think he's pushing again. Full lap, so he's went for a nice big run on the tyre. Get your eye in, maybe just do one run Q2 and then go from there. Welcome everybody, it's good to see you joining us. Don't be shy, get involved in the chat. Jelly goes to 29.3. Woo! Good improvement there for Jelly.
This is gonna miss.
So it looks like we're set for a bumper call. And this is one of the reasons I like the rain. Mitch, it's a big equaliser.
Yes, it is, hey? Yeah, so
guys in the drop zone, Gingerbush, who's in the pits on an out lap, he knows he needs to go again, and Ronnie, who's on a fast lap, be good in the brakes. Oh no, that's unlucky there for Ronnie. He's just going to I think he's just getting his cell out the way, he didn't want to hold anybody up. I understand why he done that there.
Yeah, and just
I don't think he was sure if Gingerbush was on a fast lap or not, so fair enough, if you're not sure on a fast lap, just get the car off track. Try your best not to put them off.
Okay. Unlucky there, Ronnie.
We've got Ston opting to
points.
run again. Pelly as well. He just opens another flyer.
Good.
So one of, I think, Skarma, he's on an invalidated lap. 1 second, Mitch. Oh, it was just a bus. My dog got a big fright there, but it was just a bus outside. Skarma has a 5-place grid penalty. What happened there?
For colliding with Ronnie.
Did they have a collision?
Or something. Think so? Who's this?
But Skarma has no damage and Ronnie has damage. That's interesting. I would be intrigued to see a view on that one. I hate when it gives grid penalties because they can't be reversed. Well, maybe need to look at the ones and have something in place that stops that or compensates that.
So yeah, Skarma incident with Ronnie causing a collision with Ronnie. So,
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really strange.
So Ginger Bush is here on a lap. He is. Can he drag himself out that drop zone? 1.8 up, so he's definitely on the verge to do that. This is going to put J Rio out if he can keep the lap tidy. Oh, you slid. Oh, yeah. So the game's penalised because you've had a driver off track. I understand that. It's really unfortunate though, Skarma.
Unlucky there, Skarma.
So, Ginger Bush, is he going to take his out of the drop zone and into Q2? He does P11, yes. 130.6, knocks Pedro. Pedro's somehow ended out. But J-Real goes through. Oh yeah, J-Real's got a better time. I don't know why his time is actually there. J-Real should be P13 on a 30.6, but I don't know if he retired from the session, so that would be really unlucky if Pedro's been knocked out the session and there's a guy in a better time but he's retired, because he's not going any further. It'll be interesting to see if J-Real's in the next session. So Grant P1, Jensen P2, Jelly P3, Noah P4, Pelly P5, and the screen's just stole that away from me. Pelly P5, Brock P6, Don P7, Mike P8, Dan P9, Dex P10, Gingerbush P11, 1 over P12, Mazza P13, Skarma P14. J-Real must have retired because he's blanked out. Pedro, Ronnie and Whistlepig all lost from the session. Unfortunately for Whistlepig, never really got a chance to
yeah, take part in
I just
qualifying.
need to reply. Just so I was just clarifying there with Whistlepig. Obviously, I want to confirm exactly, like, he knows obviously it's his first session and DNF'd. I'd feel hard done by as well. Yeah. Mazza did apologise, but if Pizza Jensen, why? I don't understand the pizza reference in the chat. I need some Red Bull. I like me my Red Bull. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor us, we're open to offers. I drink enough of your product anyway. Just flying a wee pitch out there, Mitch, eh? away from the game at the moment, we're good, Grant. How are you? Did you have a good week? Recuperated, looking strong for Italy. So you have 30 minutes and 50 seconds, Grant, so plenty of time to get a lap in. Track evolution strong here as well, especially in the wet, so being late is never a bad thing. Grant asked how you were going, Mitch.
Yeah, going good, thanks, man. And yourself?
I don't know if you can see the chat, if you've got the channel up, so you can see chat or not.
Okay, I will have a look just now. Good.
Our viewers like to chat to you more than me, Mitch, so...
Oh, I don't think so, eh?
I think they do. They shouldn't be mentioned more than mine. So every driver out by Mazza and Grant, we know Grant's away from his console at the moment. Mazza is not choosing to go out.
Okay.
So Grant's last race was Monday. He's had quite a quiet week. We know he's quite a busy racer. Jill, I was asking that, what happened? P15 not in Q2. I'm intrigued by that myself. So Grant, that'd be good then. Sometimes some rest time on the game's good. Just clarifying to Whistleblower that he will still be on the grid, or Whistle Pig. So why do I keep saying Whistleblower? That's strange. So I think, is that Ferrari? No, so Mike is our lead man.
Okay, let's see.
I think we had Stone maybe trying to walk the toe, but couldn't keep his lap. Valid. Oh, and
really
Mike
not.
picks up
the invalidation.
shittest invalidation. List. We have a Williams, we have Noah, he's invalidated.
What looks like quite a...
We had a big smash invalidations in the first runs. We've got Pele on a fast lap. And Dan placed very well for a toe here from Pele, who's had a big moment. Dan's opting not to take the toe. Pele moves out the way, gives him a little toe. So I'll help Dan out a little. Brock takes up provisional P1 as it stands in a 38.7, so that's us now into the 38s for the session, or sessions. Grand slots in, oh no, sorry, 20, oh it's 38, yeah, 29.1. Not quite got to 28, so I'm chatting shit chat.
Yeah.
So Jensen's with P1, he is our first man to breach the 28s on a 28.8, Dan P2 on a 29.1, Gingerbush P3 as it stands 30.4, then one over in Perry 31.0 and 31.7, and Obrock on a 38.7. We have Mike boxed, Stun on a fast one, Dex. Trying to click on who we have nearest the end. Jelly's getting in. So I think our lead man on a lap now is Stone.
Okay. Let's see how he does.
Through the parabolica he comes.
Yeah.
Camera angle that. Good sense of speed. Stun goes up to P3, 29.3. Good lap there.
Not bad.
Let's jump back with our lads. We've got Dex coming up to the parabolica. That's a Brock. Is he going to improve? He goes up to P6 and a 31.0. Practically an identical time to 1 over. Dex through the parabolica. Let's see what damage he can do. Up into P4, 30.2. Skarma does a 41.7, I think he was maybe had a mistake because he's fully charged and it looks like he's going for another. So we've got Grant now back on track. Yes, Grant, as we just see your comment. Racing, yes mate. especially if you race a lot, it gets very stressful. Mazda does well there to keep it within the track limits. So Jensen P1, Dan P2, Storm P3, Ginger Bush P4, Dix P5, 1/6, Brock 7th, Pelly 8th, Skarma 9th. Mazda coming round the Parabolica. He's going to slot a time on the board. Looks set for round about the 30s. 31, low 31s, 31.3, slots into P8. So Mike is now a lead man on a lap. So Mike will set a PB, I think, through sector 1. No, he's maybe run a sector already. So Skarma improves, he goes up to P9 on a 31.3, that puts him safe. As it stands, still some guys to put on time, so I think he'll know the... Yeah, I agree, Grant, it will be an interesting Q3. Oh, Jensen, sorry.
Yes, good.
Can't keep up with the chat.
It's not bad.
So it looks to me like some of these guys have run... one over improved a little. So Mike coming up to the Parabolica, will he put himself willing to get into Q3 quite comfortably, I would think.
Yeah.
Nice feathering of the throttle through the Parabolica, keep the power nice and even. To the line, up into P7, 30.3. We have Grant coming to Ascari. Lovely apex on entry there, used as much of the track limits as he dares.
Really good. Just seems Skarma. What's he doing? He's got an validation.
To the line he goes. 28.9.
Not bad.
Him and Jensen split by just a 10th.
I think that's pretty good.
Yep, that means nothing to split them going into Q3.
Ooh, gonna be a tight one, eh? Yo. I think Jensen also said that. Gonna be interesting.
For some reason, I'm not allowed to spectate and know it. That's weird. Jelly started coming down a lot. So do we have MD out? We have Mike, he's 9/10 down, so he's not improving in his lap. Barely half a second up, so he's looking to put Usella into the top 10 on this lap. We'll check his split in sector 2, see if he's up anymore. He's just sitting on the bubble though, he would slot into the P10 spot. So far. Second up now, so he's going to a 30.7, so he's slotting into that P8, 9 spot. Now, if he can carry some more time up the back, straight into the Parabolica, he can maybe get Sell into the top 6. And he goes, he takes a fast claw. Well, shut me up now. He does a 28.7 and goes the fastest in the session so far. I was not expecting that. Big shock there from Pelly. Good lap.
Yeah, really good lap there, Pelly. Track evolution.
I think it's got a big part to play. But
yeah, let's
still
see.
a mighty lap.
Yeah, it is, eh?
I think it will raise a few eyebrows going into the last session as well.
It will, eh?
Brock,
Let's
is
see
he
what
up? Brock is up, so he's going to
Wow.
try to pull himself out of the 10th position. I'll let you take him through up the back straight and into the
Okay.
Parabolica, Mitch.
let's see. Pretty good. Let's see if he hits his brakes right. Yeah, he is doing well. Last corner. Bit tricky with that last corner, I think. But let's see what time. Okay, he gets 9th. So not bad for Brock.
What's interesting with that, Mitch, is with Noah and Jelly still to run, Mike needs to improve. I think, yep, and he's just started. I think he's realised that himself. He's coming out for another run.
Okay, let's see. It's gonna be all fun and games now. So, always fun and games, but anyway. There's one back. That's Skarma. Is Skarma pushing it? Yeah, I think he's Skarma's pushing it, yeah. So let's see what Skarma can do. Hope he gets through.
Just under half a second up through sector 1 now on his lap.
Yes, that's pretty good.
And he's 1.2 seconds up, so he's going
well
inside. Yeah, he's 1.2 seconds up through sector 2. He just needs to maintain up the back straight through Parabolica, and he's going to put himself way up the order. Grant goes into P. Who was that? That was Noah, sorry. He goes into P4, so Mike is now in the drop zone. But he's just going to start his lap. Skarma through the Parabolica, just got to keep it clean. Derating towards the line, that'll cost him a little, but I think he is going to improve. He goes into that P10 spot in a 30.1, so as it stands he's got to slow out the zone, the drop zone. Mike through the first chicane. Mike needs to be up. We've got Jelly as well, we need to keep an eye on him, he's just coming up the back straight.
Okay. Oh, Mark's up, hey?
Yeah, I think he was a few tenths up through sector 1. So we'll
2.5 tenths.
Yeah.
Right.
Split coming up for sector 2, so we'll see how he gets here. Half a second, so Mike is comfortably coming into the top 10 here.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see.
Should slot into like P8 here. If he's lost any time in Parabolica in his previous laps, he could maybe slot in higher than that. Back on board with Mike. To the line. And then he goes up to P8, 29.6.
Not bad for Mike.
Jelly have a moment.
Lost the car.
Nah.
Don't know if he clipped the white line or.
Maz, I guess he's still up to P12, but it's not enough. Deck's on an outlap. Oh, and Maz is retired from the session right in front of another car. That is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not good at all there on Maz's behalf. You can't just retire as soon as you cross the line when there's other cars on track. I think he's going to compromise another driver as well. No, I think he's going to be alright. Skarma was flushed through sector 1. Is he trying to improve?
Oh man, let's see how he's doing. Just here.
You just push hard the mile, just got to push everything. Take risks, because otherwise you're going out. Tends to find.
Oh, nice.
Good as Scary chicane. He's definitely going to be up time there. He's just got to try and maintain it up this back straight.
So.
Can he get himself into this top 10? It would be his teammate. He knocks out the session if he does. Roll into the apex, squeeze the pivot. Oh, double shift there, that might cost him. Oh, and he doesn't quite improve, a 10th off. And then Dex got to prove. Dex goes in the fastest, 28.6, and he used the evolution of the track to his advantage. Drags himself out of that drop zone into P1 and knocks Gingerbush out.
Sure. It's
big lap there from Dex.
Yeah.
So we lose Gingerbush, Skarma, Mazza, Jelly. That's a big shot, losing Jelly from the session. But we know he likes a big run from the back of the pack.
Yeah.
So Mitch, if you get the list of our top 10 going into the next session, I need the toilet again.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Dex took the fastest lap for Q2. Impelli, Jensen, Grant, Noah, Stone, Dan, O'Brock, Mike, and 1/1. So that's not bad. Let me just screenshot that. Yay. The top 9 is just under a second, which is quite crazy. But yeah, let's see how Q3 goes.
I think we're set for a bumper session, Mitch, would you agree?
Yes, yeah. It's coming to be bumpy, alright.
So good luck to our top 10.
Yeah, good luck.
I really can't predict who takes pole here, so we just need to wait and see.
Yeah.
12 minutes, 2 laps, everything on the line. Oh, I need to get my dog. So, who do we have first? Let's get some data up. Who do we have? Is our Williams boys broke the pit first? No. Yes. Grant is lead car, then Jensen. And then I think it's Dex. Big Snake. I know Glenn's lead car, so we'll focus out lap there. He's making a break. He is not letting one single person be on his rear. And especially not Jensen.
Yes. Yeah. So let's see how everything goes. Let me just unplug my trailer.
So it'll be interesting to see if anybody tries to stay close to one another. Just trying to watch. Grant's got a good gap, so he's got clean air for his lap. Jensen has been utterly stalked by Dex. Dex backing off now.
Who's that
Guy's starting to find some gaps now.
Is that Mike? Yeah, that's Mike beyond Dex, I think. Yeah.
So we'll jump on board with Grant, our first man, through sector 1.
Okay.
So sub is spot your braking. Be nice and gentle. Don't let the lap get away from you in the first corner. Don't really want to run the curb too much in the wet because it will cost you maybe a little more time than it's worth. So if you look for Jensen's split, I'll watch Grant tease and we'll see how close they are in comparison, Mitch.
Cool, cool.
Grant set for a 27 mark, I think. 28-1 through sector 1 for Grant.
28.
0-8, so it's split by absolutely nothing. Mate does a 28.04 as well through sector 1, so some guys looking pretty even. moving. We'll see where Dan goes. Dan does a 28.06. So there's about 5 drivers split by absolutely nothing through the first sector on the track. Let's get back on board with Grant. He's coming through Ascari, done a 58.4 through sector 2.
58.2 something, 7.
A couple of tenths in it through the middle sector between Grant and Jensen then. Grant through Parabolica. It's definitely a part of that, but you just want to keep it neat and ensure you get the car to the line.
Okay.
28.6 so far for Grant. Jensen slotting in a 28.5. Dex 28.7. With Mike on a 29.6. Noah slots in on a 29.1. Brock does a 29.7. I think we got that lap. Dan goes P4 on a 28.9. Stone 30.4. Okay. And one of us on an invalidated lap, so you'll probably go for another run. So 28.5 against the 28.6 against the 28.7. Top 3. Dan well in the hunt as well, just a couple of tenths behind. So all to play for, Mitch.
Yeah, indeed.
Let's see a guy that doesn't get a lot of camera time. Dex. Let's stay on Dex for a bit. I know it's just an outlet, but let's leave it on board. So where we have a little lull, Mitch. If it's a dry race, it'll be interesting to see strats at the start, because obviously every driver has free tyre choice.
Yes, of course,
Italy, you can know a one-stop using like medium and soft compound as a strat that works, but obviously then you've got to take safety cars into consideration. I mean, if you've got a free pit stop there, it's definitely worth using it.
Indeed,
Unless it's deep in the race and you're maybe only going to have a couple of laps of racing, then maybe it's not so much worth it.
Yeah. Let's see.
So, do we have anybody continuing? I think Brock. Oh, big snap oversteer there, keeps the car in check. That was absolutely on the limit in regards to power application. Half a second down. Stone has invalidated his second run. One over than a 39.1 in his first lap. Oh, and that's... I mean, I'm amazed he doesn't get an invalidation now, but... it's interesting. That will invalidate. That's the only thing, if you find a bit where you can take a cheeky. Oh, a dab. A little dab emoji. I like it, Grant.
Nice.
So, Grant, do you feel you can take the fight to young Benson? And Dex as well. He's very close in this fight. A new driver getting in the mix. Splitting the two Williams boys.
Yeah.
So it looks like an early commitment from Noah for his second run. So I thought maybe they would have used optimal kind of track evolution, and it's close to the end of the session. So I think you might see most of the guys wait until about 1 minute 50 before you really see them, or 2 minutes before you see them leaving the pits.
Yeah.
Dab, let's see if we can find a dab. Boom. Dab in the chat.
I like it. Yes.
That's a good wee emoji, that. Yep, well found there by Grant. So, Noah starts to fly up. They've got a couple of guys going for their outlaps now. In fact, most guys. So, are they giving them a bumper time in case they invalidate? That could be why they've went out a little early.
Yes.
You want to give yourself that room to get like round in the invalidated lap and go for another fly up.
Yeah.
So Noah's going to run into a bit of traffic. 4 tenths up through sector 1. Lovely flow chicane there. Carry the speed through the Lesmos. And does that. Apex second Lesmo, nice. Just in the kind of first section of the back straight up to the Ascari chicane. Then you get the second half of the back straight up to the Parabolica combat.
Oh.
So Noah, is it going to improve? Can I get beyond the top 5? He improves ever so slightly to a 29.0, gives himself a bit of a buffer.
Did he just retired on track?
And that, I can't stick this track retirements.
Unless he crashed, but
I don't think he did.
Because he just hit the left, but anyway. Is Mike, Mike's on yeah, he's on the left. But let's see how he goes. Oh, Jay Smith has joined
the lobby.
Perfect
Grant's
timing,
on
Jay
PB
Smith.
through sector 2, so he's going to improve.
Yeah, you can feel the car just, the weather's improving.
So where can Grant take himself? It's going to be provisional. Oh, and then not, it broke even on the end with the lap, so he maybe have another run at that. Jensen looks like he's going to put a couple of tenths on it. And he goes up to a 28.1, 3.5 tenth gain there, so Grant's got a second to find through his lap. P1's not always the place to be though.
Yeah.
Brock up a little, it's maybe enough to pip that P6 spot off Mike. Oh, it's definitely enough now. He could take P6 and maybe even P5. Brock is a lead man as it stands. Can he improve through the Parabolica? Squat up to the line. And he goes up to P5, 29.0. We have Stone, he goes up to P7 on a 29.4, knocks Mike down to P9. We have Granty Boy, he's 2 tenths up, so he is pushing, he's going to improve. Trying to give himself that buffer to Dex. And he goes to 28.3, gives himself 4 tenths. Ends up only a tenth and a half behind Jensen in the end. We've got O'Brock in the wall. Pelly coming to the line. And he goes up to P7, 29.2. Stunt invalidated. Get Dan invalidated, so he's still at P4. Dex invalidated, so I think that's it, Mitch. Jensen P1,
okay.
Grant P2, Dex P3, Dan P4, Brock P5, Noah P6, Pelly P7, Stun P8, Mike P9, 1 over P10. So chat, now we will have 5 minutes. Now the guys
Okay.
get toilet refreshments.
Yeah. Well done, Jason. Well done, everyone. Is there Brock on left? And Dix?
I don't think
Dix,
so. Brock's
No.
just in an inlet. So it is that.
Okay.
Jensen takes another pole. It's becoming a habit.
Oh, oh, that was really close with Dixon. Don, I think. But no,
AI
no
calls the AI
penalties.
trying to have a crash.
Yes.
Codemaster's logic.
Yes. Good, good. Sure. Okay.
That is called balls, Mike. You're absolutely correct. I'm referencing Discord. It's good to see. Nice to boom. Didn't use the fresh inters. Grant, why? Why did you forget to change? 10th and a half and you didn't use the fresh tyres in the last run, Grant. That's, well, it's maybe not a bad thing though, LT, P2. If you can stay in that the DRS range and stay on the toe, it's a long old slugfest. So 10th and a half, like we said, and then a compact kind of P3 to P6, then a small gap. Mike, be interesting to know what went wrong. Oh, I thought I'd time it. Oh, Grant, you silly boy. Thought I had time. You silly man. So I am nervous, Mitch. I'm always nervous coming out late. Turn 1 is ruthless. Hopefully, no issues.
Yes. Hopefully. Yeah, turn 1. It's
I'm going to try
crazy,
and not
but
get distracted in my comms and just focus on the racing in hand. I spend too much time getting myself worked up over the incidents, and I should just really focus on the comms and deal with them after.
okay. Yeah, sounds
But
good.
let's just hope
Yeah.
no silly business. I, chat, am going to go to the restroom. I'll leave you with Mitch unless Mitch is going to the restroom.
Yes,
Otherwise, we will be silent
leaving.
for a minute or two, and we will be back.
Yes.
So I'm back, chat. I will just send one quick message, and then so chat, I've been informed. You definitely don't, or any racers watching, you do not want funny business lap 1, turn 1, because our incident reviewer is watching. So he is going to see firsthand what shenanigans unfold. So no funny business. Be easy. Obviously, don't be a pussy, but don't be a dick. And yes, I am not kidding when I say he is watching. He most definitely is. So, here we go. Shortly, maybe a minute or so, the race will get underway. Well, form lap. Be interesting to see tyre strats for the guys. Obviously, be a wet qualifying session. Free choice for the top 10. So, turn 1 season 5. Yes, it was a calamity and a half, Jensen. So no repeats. It literally takes 100% cooperation from 100% of the drivers on the grid, though. Obviously, I think small wing damage for some drivers, turn 1 is an inevitability. But retirements. I don't want guys steaming through, man. It just can't happen. Be respectful. Races are long, you know. Coming in all guns blazing, you're 100% guaranteed you're getting wing damage. So, which one would you go, inside or outside? I think the outside line's better. I honestly, personally, I think outside because you get inside for turn 2, and then you have inside line for turn 3. But you've got that track advantage being in P1, and if they kind of park it and they maintain line, you always, P2 always tends to have a go unless P1 starts magnificent, and P2 usually gets a go or is on the inside into turn 1. So it's a tough one. I think my worry for inside is the time pins, because I try to be respectful in the sense that I know there's not a lot of space on outside, so I try and take a bit more curb to just be respectful of the guy I'm outside, and that tends to make me cut the corner. So my preference on outside is for that reason, purely for penalty sake on my side, because we all get it, especially when you're on strict. It doesn't take much. In a track where you have a lot of times going into turn 1 side by side, yeah, it can easily happen 3 or 4 times. Can I bet here, like, typical? I don't know what typical is, Kumpo. Jensen. Oh, I think that there's a man in here that would maybe like to bet against that bet. I don't condone any form of gambling, I will say, chat. I do not condone gambling in any way, shape or form. I'll get into trouble if I do. So, we have ticks. That means it's coming up to form lap, guys. Form lap, and then I'm so scared to turn 1, lap 1. Sector 1, lap 1. Lap 1's just horrible. So, Jensen, Grant, Dex, Dan, Brock, Noah, Pelly, Stone, Mike, on over, Gingerbush, Mazza, Jelly, most hated, i.e. Giriel, Pedro, Ronnie, Skarma, Whistlepig, i.e. we'll probably call him Jeff, we know him as Jeff, everybody knows Jeff that watches F1, we all know who Jeff is, and Jay Smith. Jeff, the arsehole that's always talking in your ear that says, good job for being in the top 10 and you've been leading a race for 10 laps.
That's a meme.
That Jeff. But not Whistlepig,
yes.
He's a good Jeff.
Yes. Okay, let's see.
So I will watch from the front. If you watch kind of mid-pack, and below, Mitch.
Okay.
I am really scared for turn 1. I think I'm just as nervous as the guys about to park the car on the grid to do turn 1.
I think it will be okay. I hope. Let's be positive.
I have all fingers and toes that can be possibly crossed.
Yes.
And hope. Before we start, Mitch, are you staying on for the Fortnite event this evening? It's very late for you though, 2 AM, isn't it? 2 AM. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think so, hey?
I think it'll be good.
And yourself?
Yes, I will be. But
Okay.
to the job in hand, we will not cross-promote.
I will see.
HOR is the home of racing, and racing is our passion.
Cool. Yeah, let's see. All the best, guys, if you're watching the stream. Yeah, let's be nice in turn 1 and the whole race. Thank you. Okay, Ginger Bush, I will keep an eye on that.
Let's just check. Can I see fitted? So, few in the mediums, few in the softs. Most of our top 10 in the mediums apart from Dan and Noah.
Tyres.
So, the grid's coming to form.
Okay.
Everybody slots in.
Yeah. Pedro, good choice for. Okay.
So I can literally see Jensen and Jensen alone in this angle. Dex and the guy in P5,
Wow.
Brock. 2 lights, 3 lights. I think I've got a delay, so I don't know when the lights are going to go out for sure. Lights are out, away we go. I only seen 2, but Jensen seems to have got a good start. The Williams of Dan has got a lightning start. He's straight up into P3 off the line. That's a great start on the soft compound tyre. He really needed to make that work. The guys seem to be filing through the first chicane in a pretty decent manner. Jensen's got a good break. Dan has now got into P2. Grant's struggling a little on the start on the medium compound tyre. Des goes up into P3. Pelly on board there now, breaking a little gap. Pelly's under pressure from Ston, and there's contact there between Pelly and Grant. What happened there? That
Crazy, I don't know.
Not good there. I don't know who's caused that. Hopefully in the chat I will be. Yep, guys, please clip that footage. It looked like somebody got a bucket full of oversteer mid-corner there, but I don't understand.
Yeah, you're strange.
So
turn 1 was clean, so...
Yeah. So sorry Mitch, just going to say there, we've got Dan up 2, Noah up 3, Ston up 4, Mazza up 7, up to P5, Brock lost out, 1 over up 3, Jelly up 5, Jerry up 5, Ginger up 1, Pedro up 4, Jay Smith up 7.
Oh,
these 5-second time penalties, guys, if you're watching, remember, and Jelly, what's happened there?
I don't know, I just had a bit of lag there.
Yeah. I think, I'm not sure exactly what has happened there. What has happened under the safety car there? That is very, very strange.
Really?
I think it was Dex. I think he clipped the grass. I'm not 100% sure, we'll need to get it. I think Dex has clipped the grass on the inside, lost the rear of the car, and being on lap 1, it's just snapped the rear of the car and collected Pelly and Grant.
Oh.
Jelly, who was that? Who randomly braked? Did you get retired through that, Jelly? I would like to see that, because guys have got to be aware. We're back racing on somehow. Through all of that, Dan has taken the lead. on his soft compound tyre, and he's really making the tyre work. Jensen is now starting to come under pressure by Noah. Jensen's struggling a little on the restart on one drive. Alright. Yeah, please clip that, Jelly, please, 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 because that is not on, mate. Not fucking on. We'll continue on. Big clip of the gravel there for Jensen. Further down the grid, we've got Brock and J. Rio having a little battle. Pedro and P7 in a little world of his own. This man called a podium to me before the race, so we'll see how that continues. Otherwise, we've got a little bit of a whistle pig. I think it's got some front wing damage there. Mike on the softs, has he got damage? I think he may have boxed.
Yeah, he did box, I can confirm.
So Dan now 0.7 ahead of Jensen. Jensen still staying. Right, I think I'll be able to get a view of that. I'll be able to get a view of that, Jelly, because I will not have that, mate, because if he's overtook under VSC, there was just a big post about that in Discord.
Okay, let's see. Skarma is chasing Jay Smith. So, looks like Jay Smith pulled away a little bit there. I think it's going to be close fighting. There, let's see. Pedro running in P7. Not bad for him. He went up quite a few places, which is good.
Yeah, Perley, so I think I'm right with what I'm saying. Grant thinks as well. I think Dex has clipped the grass, mate, and with cold tyres and that, it's going to really cause, well, you know, you get caught up in it. It will be looked at, but I genuinely think, as shit as it is, boys, that's one of the incidents where he's not done that in any malice or badness. He's just clipped the grass, lost the car, and because it's lap one, the grid is close, guys are going to get caught up in it. There's not a lot of space for a car to run off at Italy either. Barriers are pretty tight for a racetrack. So Jensen now keeping the pressure on Dan. Ston starting to catch up to Nos. The medium tyre starting to come into its own a little. 5 laps, that soft seems really early for me, Mitch.
Yeah, I know it is, yeah.
It's maybe just the pace equalising a little.
Yeah, I think Dan, I don't know if he's like playing around or no, but I think he means business. Just trying to work the strategy out. Don't know.
I definitely, as much as I say though, I don't think Dex has meant that. That's only my personal view from that small snippet I've seen. It could be something he's done a mistake, and if he's made a mistake, like, then we'll maybe need to look at it in a different manner. So Noah against Jensen has a big boost on the harvest when it comes to ERS deployment. Jensen's still getting a small distant tow though from Dan, sorry. Ston now within DRS range of this. I think he's just came inside the DRS range, but he will lose it because he wasn't quite on it at the activation zone. Yeah, please, Pelly, POV, definitely. On to Discord, buddy.
Unlucky for Dex there and Pelly and Grant. Yeah.
Young Mike is now a couple of seconds behind Whistle Pig, who's running a strong stint on wing damage. Safety cars can still come, of course.
Yes, of course, so.
I feel really, yeah, I hope in a sense it's the grass, because after it looked to me like everybody done their best to be really respectful through the first chicane, and if they're going to be that respectful for the first chicane, they tend to be very respectful for the second, and it looks like a freak incident on the grass. Is Jensen going to be close enough to make a move into turn 1? Is he going to sling it? No, the softs will still have superior braking, so... Oh, and we have Ston on the inside of Noah, not quite getting the job done there. Noah defends it well.
I can confirm Mike is up to 13, got ahead of Whistle Pig.
Good, so he's on the charge. Full lap, so he did pit early. He'll try and take this tyre deep. He maybe even double soft this to the end now, if possible.
Yeah. I think he started on mediums, eh?
I think he did.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah. David, you're such a knob. So go on race director and have a look, bitch. Hello. Okay. So that's not bad. How long do you think the softs can last, Chris? I know we got racing out there, but...
So I think 12, maybe. I think 11, 12, that's where you need to be looking to take them if you want to one-stop it. Obviously, doing 11, 12 laps on the softs at the end of the race would be a lot easier. But the stack can definitely work, being on the softs. And Jensen's going to make a move here into turn 1. Big charge under the DRS. Noah's too far from that fight. Dan is still going to be in the back of Jensen. I think the soft starting to struggle, only a couple of laps really left on the tyre.
Yeah, so what's the 7 laps for Dan? Mike's on 5 laps. So let's see if they can stretch it, if they can.
Ston in his position set for a good haul of points here.
Yeah. Gonna be good.
So Dan's still managing to stay in that DRS range. That's going to help him just keep dragging that tyre along.
Yeah, saving his ERS, I think. Yeah. Okay, now he's putting it up to...
Is Ston going to be close enough here on Noah? Not quite. Any other moves? Otherwise the field is pretty packed. We've got Mike catching up on Ronnie.
Okay. Ooh, big snap. Was that oversteer, Chris?
Yes, spot on.
Okay,
yep.
Cool. Okay.
Getting the hang of it, Mitch.
Yes, getting there.
Jay Smith up 10 positions in the opening part of the race. GTLL, I am sorry. What is GTLL? Is that Dex? I think that might be Dex. Dex, buddy, don't stress. If you've clipped, just send in your POV to Discord, mate. If you've clipped a grass there and had a moment, I don't think you've meant it in any way, shape or form. Big snap oversteer there again for Mike.
Okay.
Ston and Noah will look set to have a juicy battle here down the main straight. Dan's fell off the back of the DRS zone from Mike. Jensen and Ston now down the inside. Into turn 1. He'll have the inside for the brakes. Noah slots him behind. He's going to go for the cutback, I think, go for the better drive out the hairpin. Ston has a moment on power. That's going to put Noah on the inside line down into the second chicane. Ston tucks back into the slipstream. defends it. I think he's going to stay in front for the corner. Oh, and yep, Noah gets back in front. Good driving there between the two.
Not bad. Okay, so 17 laps to go.
Gaming boss. Oh, gate. It's all good, don't need to apologise. So Brock's kinda started P5, staying P5, kinda doing his thing.
Okay. Pedro's having quite a lonely race, but Maz is catching him.
Mazza should be pitting shortly, so I think
yeah,
Pedro doesn't need to fight this too hard, just allow Mazza to do his thing because Pedro's going to be released in that P7 regardless.
Yes.
So Dan's in, so we might see our soft guys jump. Noah's maybe going for an undercut here. Ston's going to try and go on the outside. Noah goes deeper on the brakes. Ston gives him the room. He's going to go for the cut back up the straight. Oh, big snap oversteer on acceleration. That's going to hamper him a bit. So Dan onto the mediums. 16 laps can be done. He's going to come right out. Maz on. Pedro now down the inside. Is Pedro going to try and hold it in the brakes? Mazza cuts in front there quite dangerously. Pedro does well to avoid any incident. And Dan's going to be comfortable in the top 5 after his pit stop. So that's a good first stint there for Dan. Keeps himself out of traffic. Scum and Jay Smith having a battle for that P8 spot. Ston and Noah still slugging out. Ston, I think he's depleting his ERS too much in the back straight. I think he should be looking to hold it and try and stay on the rear in the back straight without using airs. So he's got big airs deployment for the main straight. Oh, and Noah is in, so that releases Ston. It's going to give him DRS for good measure. And now it's about the lap time Ston can put in the board on that medium tyre while these guys come out. I think the undercut's pretty strong at Italy. So the guys that go into the softer end will have a little work to do, I think. Noah's going to keep his sail in front of Mazza, is he? Yeah, he does. Allow Pedro to sneak back up in that fight.
Yep.
Jay Smith goes a little wide into the first chicane. That's going to allow Skarma to get on him through the run through 3. Ronnie picks up a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane.
Come on, Skarma. Oh, Jay Smith got a 3-second penalty there. Cut in the corner or using traffic limits, I would say.
The gap between Jensen and Ston 5.6. Ston coming out to a lot of traffic.
Down the boy.
Dan now closing right up to that pit window of Jensen. Pedro released into P6.
Okay. That's pretty good. Hopefully he can just focus on clear runs and stuff.
So Mazza, where is he going to slot here? Mike's going to get the jump. So Skarma, Jay Smith and J Real now having a bit of a tussle. We'll go on board with J Real and Jay Smith.
Come on, Skarma. So Jerry's got fresh rubber.
Nearly contact there, but absolutely on the limit between the two.
Very good.
J-Real's got a run on the inside here. DRS is going to open. It's going to give him the move down before Ascari, I think, here. And he is. He's in front even before the bridge. Good move there for J-Real out the Lesmo's got the better run. Whistle Pig, we've lost. Whistle Pig, safety car out. Safety car is out. Whistle Pig has lost it through the Ascari chicane. So where is Jensen on track?
Corner. I hate
Jensen,
it, man.
so Jensen, all the guys at the back here could benefit massively. Mike is about to gain. Free stop.
Yeah.
Mazza, who's just stopped, benefits well. Pedro pits. He's probably going to go into a soft tyre. Yeah, he does. So, I'll leave it on the tyre stat to see if we can see what guys go to. I'm going to leave it with you for a second, Mitch.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so most people pitted, as Chris said. Jay Smith is on the hards. Gomer softs, Mike softs, Ginger Bush mediums, Pedro softs as well. And yeah, let's see. Ronnie Boyd just got a time penalty. Jensen just pits and Stone, I mean.
So can Dan get the jump? I don't think he's going to. No, Jensen's released in P1.
Rock. Stops as well.
Now guys like Mike, they're on till the end. Everybody that's went to a tyre can go at the end. Jay Smith maybe not a bold choice on the hard compound. But we'll see how that plays out for him. A soft tyre will do the distance. So Pedro could be set to secure P7 here. Dan chose not to pit. Neither did Noah, neither J-Real, so guys like Pedro, Brock, Ston, big advantages at the start of the race. So Jensen's picked up the safety car, Dan, Ston, I think our top four's there now, and the rest of the pack just starting to catch up.
Okay,
so we'll probably have this till about lap 18, I would think.
Yeah, I think so too. So we must also consider driver of the day. I know it's 12 laps to go.
Yep.
I know it's super early, but yeah.
I think a driver could stake his claim in this second half of the race here with it.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so what's it? Dan moved up 2 places. John 5 up 2 up for Noah. O'Brock, it stays the same. J-Real 8 places up. Pedro 8 up. Mazza 4 up, and Jay Smith got 10 places up. And then also Skarma 7 up. Then Mike 2 down, 1 for Ginger Bush down, and Ronnie's 3 up. And yeah, but where Jeff lost it, wow, that it's so tricky.
Ascari is one of the hardest corners in the calendar for rear traction, and if you even overstep the mark a little bit, you're carrying that much speed that Well, yeah.
Yeah, no.
It becomes almost impossible to catch. So depending how Ronnie catches the pack here, we might just get going this lap.
Okay, let's see.
Keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Maybe not. Could be the next one.
Oh, come on, Ronnie.
Any time penalties, chat, remember that there's unnecessary infliction. We will look at them and take off where necessary. So I think we are going to do one more lap under the safety car.
Ronnie should catch up by then, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going at race pace.
He will catch them before the full grid's through first chicane, I think.
Yeah.
So this will be the last lap. Guys in the soft tyre, let's check that again. So, Ston, Brock, Pedro. I think that's our three drivers in the top 8 that we really need to keep an eye on. Jensen, of course, at the front. Dan, don't underestimate the medium tyre though, that it's not offset massively here, and being in the toe can easily neutralise the tyre. So I'm in no way, shape or form counting the medium tyre guys out. It'll just be interesting to see if the soft guys can utilise the tyre early like they need to do. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Hope there was no penalties handed out there. Safety car in this lap.
Okay, good to see.
So Jensen will start to slow the pack down. We'll just scroll through, make sure everybody's coming through Ascari pretty safely. We've seen the safety car in this lap call, so steady pace for Jensen. Holding it steady, full grid there, it's a good image, and away he goes. He's nailed it just on entry to Parabolica, so that's going to make every guy struggle in power. Everybody seems to be filing through it on a grid. Jay Smith has a big moment on understeer coming through the last corner. Everybody seems to have got through. Seems a solid restart from Dan. He's going to be under pressure from Stone.
Mike and Stormer.
Job done.
Yeah.
And that's going to put the
Mike.
two Haas boys on a race down to the second chicane to go through.
I think that's pretty cool. Running with a 3-second penalty.
Just Stone all over the back of Dan.
Okay. Let's see.
Stone looking towards his first podium of the season. Dan goes a little wide there. Stone has a little twitch through Ascari. Grid's still nice and packed. Hopefully they can keep it neat through Ascari. Looks as if they're keeping it pretty decent. Hopefully we get a nice up the straight view of the pack to see everybody filing down. I'll go back on board with Stone because he could maybe have a go at Dan here. I think he'll be close enough. He needs that DRS assistant. Noah making his presence very known. So Jensen 2.5 ahead. Mike picks up a 3-second time penalty there. Cutting corner, multiple warnings. Pedro and P7 being kinda hunted by Mazza. Stun picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Oh, and we've got Brock and Noah having some strange ones here. Connection maybe a little strange. Don't know if that's my end or their end. I hope it's not their end and they're not experiencing what I just seen. Because I would not like it to be me.
Yeah. Respect guys. Well, pretty good.
Pedro goes very wide out of Scary. That might put him under pressure. Mike's going to be on the back of Mazza. Mazza's got some good straight line speed in that car.
Oh, pretty good.
Mike's going to have the run here on the inside though. And do we have DRS enabled now? Yeah, we do. So DRS activated this lap.
Yeah.
Stun on Dan.
Yeah.
Down the inside. Dan tried his best there to hold on to that position. An incident between Mazza and Mike.
It was close. I think Mazza ghosted a bit there.
Oh, and Ginger Bush had a moment.
Oh no.
Hopefully he's not picked up any damage to be able to just keep going till the end. Jensen now 4 seconds ahead. Utterly dominant in the restart. Interesting to see how much Stone can reel him in now. He's cleared Dan. And obviously these medium tyres still come into play. Still 7 laps to go, Mitch, so
yeah, let's see.
the softs could be on edge coming end of the race. Dan's just got to hang on in there. He will be under pressure by these soft tyre guys.
Let's see. Mike and
Brock down the inside on Dan. Through he goes. Dan does not yield it. Mike goes through. Up into P7
Pedro,
now.
I think he missed his braking point. So
Jay Smith still trying hard on the hards. Dan now, I think he'll maintain P4, hoping for something to go wrong. These soft guys on their soft stints as it starts to get near the end of the race.
yeah.
Ginger Bush a move on Ronnie there.
Yes, Ronnie ran out on the gravel. Okay, so Mike is not doing so bad. I think he's chasing J-Real down. Yeah, what's good.
Good aerial shot of the cars there. So Mike, yep, you're absolutely spot on. He's 1.6. The problem is J-Real and Noah are now in DRS fight.
Okay, so
Two teammates, let's hope they keep it clean. Mercedes scoring some right strong points here today.
yeah, unlucky with their full grant part with Williams and Mercedes.
Yellow
Mike's
flag,
really on
sector
the
1.
tail there. Oh, Pedro, 3-second penalty for him.
So Mike now catching the back of this pack. He's looking to get himself inside that top 5. Off the Ascari chicane, he's got an absolute monstrous run on J-Real. Is he going to try and make a move here on the outside line? Jerry's going to have to be on the brakes. It's going to make the better drive out the corner. Mike pulls out, DRS wide open. Yeah, he had to tack back into the slipstream because Jerry's got some DRS for good measure himself. Oh, small contact there, no damage picked up. Mike is a big scrum, obviously coming out the corner. Pedro still maintaining that P8 position. Mazza catching ever so slightly now, so when Jay Smith had a big moment. No, keep out the wall, well in, Josh. Jensen's just maintained that 4-second gap out front, Mitch. He's secured it pretty well. It's going to be a right good result for Ston if he can maintain P2. I don't know if he's got any time pens. I think he maybe has a couple.
Yeah.
Mike now on the back of Jariel again. It's going to be an absolute replica of the last lap. Try and sling it back in and cut up the inside. This time Jariel won't have DRS on the straight, I don't think. And we've lost Jay Smith. Oh, and he's lost it at a Scary Chicane. VSC out, so that's hampered Mike's chances of getting that move done there on Jariel.
Oh, unlucky day.
So VSC shouldn't be much longer, I would think. Should be just about to go in.
Oh, drop
Pedro
through
picks up a
penalty.
drive through for speeding under VSC. That's going to hurt him. That will drop him to the back of the pack, I think.
Oh man.
Jariel picks up a 3-second time penalty. He's went wide. Mike's managed to avoid it, and that's going to be retirement, and it's probably going to be a safety car. I would be shocked if it's not. Lap 25, 2 to go. Oh, Jariel might just get in the points there. Don't need to look at race time. Pedro not choosing. Pedro can maybe just go to the end. If he gets disqualified, he will still get his points. He's going to be at the back anyway, and hope the race finishes without him serving a penalty. I don't know what he would get though. Either way, he's going to be at the back. There's no doubt about that. So Mike now 0.9 behind Noah. Can he get that top 5 spot before the race is over? 2 laps to go. Oh, big twitch through the second Lesmo. Keeps it under control. Jensen picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he'll need to hope he's got no more. I don't know if Ston's picked up any. I think he has one. So, I think we've got a bit of a stalemate. Can Mike get the job done in Noah? If not this lap, the last lap. Can he stay close enough just to charge everything up and then go full send last lap for the top 5 spot, I should say. Whoa, guys, having big snaps this evening, Mitch, ain't they? Big snaps. Are you okay, Mitch? Very quiet this
alright,
evening.
man. Yes.
Tired.
I am. Yeah, but tired. But
We all have
anyway.
the days. Another big snap for Mike through the second chicane.
Okay, so let's see if Mike can get Nova. They got the same amount of ERS, so let's see how that goes.
Mike doesn't want to be burning that. He wants to be keeping above 20% for that overtake. That's kind of your limit you need to make an overtake successful. 20%. He's got that limit. As long as Noah doesn't have a DRS, we could see Mike breach into the top 5 here.
What?
And that's 2 movements there for Noah. Noah's going to defend the inside line. He's gone way too deep. Oh, and he's ran Mike off the track there. Mike does well to keep it under control. That was big squeeze in there though. He got all off the track and then back on track, and not a very fair way at all. It would have been better for him just to cut the corner, to be fair. I understand he didn't want to because nobody wants to cut a corner, but
Yeah.
could have been handled a bit better there.
Yes. Come on, Mike.
So I think
Farting.
when we talk about driver of the days, Jensen comes up the back straight to do the parabolica with a big weave for the last time. The Alpha winning in Italy, that'll go down well with the crowd. I think driver of the day shout definitely stands with our man Ston.
Yeah,
Great drive.
I think so, eh?
After I think we could honestly say a few mistakes last weekend. I think he's done himself some justice this weekend. P2. Oh, but he loses P2 to Brock. Brock goes up to P2. Stone goes to P3. Dan stays P4.
Good sorry there, Chris.
That's alright.
Good
Noah
performance
P5.
for Stone.
Mike
Yeah,
P6.
really.
Mazza gets P6. Mike drops to P7. Scum P8. Ginger Bush is going to be P9. Pedro P10. And then Ronnie P11, I think. And I think Ronnie's just run out of fuel.
Oh no. But GG guys, well done, top Brock and Stone.
Yeah, it was Pelly, yeah. Just gonna suggest the gentleman Stan. Where is Jensen? Where is young Jensen? Jensen and Brock, wasn't it? Where is that man? Is he up here on the offline? Maybe. Bear with us 1 second, chats, till we get the guys in. I've went away past it all because of my tit. There he is. So, in the end, good race. Couple of incidents, defo to be looked at. Otherwise, I think, well, one at the end there between Mike and Mazza. I think no Noah. We'll need to look at that. Colin says, alright Ronnie, feeling for Ronnie, good effort, hard track when it comes to penalties, but finishing, that's what you need for momentum. Just keep finishing, everything will start to clean itself up.
What's up?
There's Ston, we'll have Jensen joining in Brock in just a second, I hope.
Oh man. Wait, wasn't I streaming?
So,
oh yeah, I'm still streaming.
Brock says he can't speak, so we will just run with Jensen and Ston this evening. So Jensen, well done, good drive, solid drive. Did you feel Did you feel the race was going to go any differently when Dan got the jump at the start? He came through the pack really well in that initial lap.
Yeah, it was a good run by Dan. We had a good race. Coming through the second chicane, I got pushed over the inside part of the chicane and got a warning. So if I was 3 seconds, if I was under 3 seconds ahead, I would be appealing that, but it's fine myself. Yeah.
Fair enough. Otherwise, happy. Another victory, like you said in the Discord earlier. Nice alpha win at Italy.
Yeah, it was also good racing. All the guys. Thanks to Dan and the others that raced with me today. It's quite good.
It's a shame at the start of the race. I think Dex.
I don't know what happened behind me.
For what I've seen and I've spoken to Grant, I think Dex has touched the grass on the inside and it's just completely snapped the rear of the car straight across circuit, and you know what it's like, lap 1 into the chicane, the second chicane for the first time, you're going to collect somebody there. I don't think there was anything bad in it. I think it was Dex just genuinely trying to hold the inside line as tight as possible and not cut anybody up. Caused them to clip the grass and lose the car.
I didn't look behind me at the time, so I couldn't see what happened. But I was wondering what's it there.
Sorry, Jensen.
Don't worry.
I'll jump on to Stone for the moment. Stone. That's a good effort. Good race. Well done, mate. You enjoy that?
Oh. Well, I enjoyed some parts. The safety car period was just upsetting at all. First of all, the front jack wasn't there. I had to wait another second for the front jack.
Oh no.
Then Murphy overtook me, and Murphy drove so slow. I was like, dude, just get into the back of Jensen, come on! Just stick behind him, come on, just drive! And after the safety car phase was done, it was kind of... I mean, we had a bit of collisions. Yeah, Jensen mastered restarts and starts. Like, he does a great job, and... Like, I forgot to say, congrats Jensen, of course.
Cheers, man.
But there were many upsetting parts. I mean...
You'd think you just muted yourself off there, Stunt. Stun.
Unmute.
Don't tell me his mic just broke in the interview.
Hope not. Yeah, but
in that much excitement, he snapped his headset.
Yes, but well done, Jensen.
Oh, is this him back?
No, Brock.
Stone? No.
Are you back, Mark?
So looking on, we'll just gloss, so maybe he'll come back. Looking on tomorrow, Jensen, excited for France?
Oh man.
Don't
worry.
I just got screamed on by my mom. She was like, shut the fuck up! So yeah, so what was, just ask questions, just ask Jensen, man. I'm not really in the mood anymore.
So I was just saying, I'll fling out to both of you, looking ahead to France tomorrow, feeling confident?
We both had a good race, season 4. So maybe have another one like that would be good. Because I'm not that quick around France. Like before I went to no traction, I'm still quicker on medium traction around France than no traction, believe it or not. So I've not really improved since last season there. So it's gonna be
a bogey
interesting.
Track for Jensen coming up then. If there ever is
I'll have
one.
to see what I do.
So,
it's probably the only one for me.
What about you, Stone?
Oh, I hate France.
Like
just give me any other track but not France.
So,
not much I can say.
Driver of the day, Mitch. I think we were in agreement before the race ended that today's driver of the day will be Stone. There's a good drive.
Ah,
Hey!
yes! Finally, after 1 year of being in the league, I'm driver of the day.
Oh.
Congrats.
So, on that note, stream we will end back again same time tomorrow.